Hello everyone, my name is Bernardo Faria. I'm a professional iRacing coach and setup maker for Porsche Cup. Today's video, I'm gonna do a video that I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's a really important one, and it's how to make the most use of the data pack you purchase. Because the amount of information, the amount of things you can get from those files, it is huge. But some of those files are not so straightforward to use, and I'm going to be doing a very quick and easy to explain video how to use them. So every week I post the lap time and the conditions on my Discord. This is free, everybody can see. You're going to be opening your iRacing UI, test drive, you're going to select the car, the track, specific time. You're going to be copying all those magical and beautiful values into here. And it's important to note that every week the track condition is 50%, the track state. Every single week, that is a standard value, okay? So once you copy those values into the UI and you click test drive, you're going to be here. But first thing you're going to do is not drive. First thing you're going to do is open the iRacing folder from documents. Okay, you have the folder here. And then you're going to be opening my data pack folder, which is here. You're going to be getting both setups and you're going to be placing them in the Porsche Cup folder. That is straightforward. Then you're going to be getting those two BLAP and OLAP folders. Those are the Delta folder files. You go into lap times, you select the track, which is Laguna Seca, and then you're going to paste them here as well. Important, if you have never driven the track before, this folder might not exist, the Laguna Seca. So if I've never done a single lap in Laguna, I might not have this file right here. So if you don't have the file, just do a random lap around the track, tow your car because you're going to have this. And then you're going to be driving. But before driving, important comment. You're going to come into options, option, split time delta, and you're going to be loading the delta from the data pack. So in this case, 123.59, which the game thinks is 0.6. And when you drive and you cycle your delta, the default key for this is tab, you're going to be having my comparison lap. So my delta on your screen, your delta on your screen is going to be my delta. So for example, if you get to turn one exit and you realize you're suddenly losing a lot of time, well, that is the biggest indication of where the time loss is happening, right? So you're going to be doing a few laps. I recommend you do a quick reset point at like the final corner, so you can be doing laps over and over and over again. And after a few laps that you feel confident, this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be towing your car. Make sure, by the way, when you drive, you have the telemetry thing, this little thing, red. This has to be red. I think the default key is Alt plus L, okay? This way, after you've done a few laps, you're going to be coming here into your browser. This is the website, ibt.kutu.ru. You're going to be clicking, I'm going to open the website brand new for you. You're going to be clicking choose IBT files. It's going to open your Explorer, and you're going to be selecting the latest IBT you have or the IBT you're going to select. In this case, I did a random lap, which is right here, Laguna Seca. Boom. The file is here. Now you're going to be opening the data pack file, and this long file right here, you're going to be pasting as well. That did not work. Okay, I'm going to click add IBT files. I'm going to manually select data packs, all the files, open right here. Boom. Now you're going to be able to compare your lap, which is the blue lap, to my lap, which is the purple lap. This is extremely important. It's easy to do. You just open the website and paste the files, and you can see exactly where you're losing time and how much time you're losing. From experience and from doing this for a long time, I know that by this moment, purple is gaining on blue. By this moment. Why? Because purple is taking a shorter distance. So let's see the delta. Right here, you have a very big delta increase when purple takes the shortcut. This way, you're going to be comparing your lap to my lap. You're going to be seeing exactly where you're losing time. You're going to be seeing the steering angle, gear, brake trace, and throttle. This case, for example, I can see here, purple has a very smooth throttle input compared to blue, which might indicate why blue is losing time. You also have the speed. And when you combine all of this information, it's very easy to identify where the time loss is happening and what is the difference in driving is happening at that exact point. Okay? Now, You go back to iRacing, you already identified the time difference where you drive again. If you have a quick reset point, you don't even need to do an outlap and stuff, because if you went into options, controls, and you have active reset save and active reset run, you just get a point and you'll be driving over and over and over again from the same spot without having to do an outlap. This way, you're going to be driving on the same conditions, on the same setup. You're going to have the same delta as my lap. It's honestly a cheat code, the amount of information you can get on the data packs, okay? And I hope you enjoyed, and I see you in the future. Bye bye.